Hey yo everybody, this is another installment of Finding Sensibility, where we take positive or inspirational quotes and see if we can make them work in our day-to-day or if they might just be a product of the times. Tonight's quote comes from Virginia Woolf, and it goes, "If you do not tell the truth about yourself, you cannot tell it about other people." This idea bothers me because it on first glance seems to be almost exclusively outward, that I am telling you the truth about myself, and so when I tell you the truth about other people that we both know, it must be true, because why would I lie about this person if I'm not going to lie about myself? That those pieces don't connect, I don't think. And most of the time, if you know anybody who speaks highly of themselves, there's I've heard multiple iterations of it, but essentially the most popular idea, or the most common way I've heard it put, is the brighter the candle that someone holds in front of them, the darker the shadow they cast behind them. Essentially, the happier and more jovial and more just flowery they seem to be to your face, the darkness behind them is very significant and not to be ignored. So I don't like this, because most of the time other people shouldn't really be our concern anyway. If you need to know the truth about somebody else, you need to talk to them. You don't need my interpretation of it. What I want to try to do with this is try to make it more self-oriented in a way that will actually help us understand others. And if there is much of a theme to some of the videos I've made, it's that self-exploration of knowing your own virtues, knowing your own truths, etc., etc. So with an idea like this, if you do not tell the truth about yourself, you cannot tell it about other people. What I'd like to think of that as is more, if I can't look at myself in the mirror and try to understand the truth about myself, I can't look at others and understand the truth about them. Introspection and self-understanding, self-actualization, all of these things, they're skills, and they require practice, and they require time before you get really good at it. And once you get good at examining your own motivations, your own ideas, then you can do that with other people. You can sit down and have a conversation and really get a better understanding for what somebody else is going through, for what somebody else is saying. So rather than, this sounds like water cooler gossip to me, and I hate that. I don't know why that is so prevalent to me, but that really feels like that's what's being said. So I don't want to go that direction. She's biting my hand all up. I don't want to go that direction. I want to make this something so that when you need to have the skills to try to understand someone else's point of view, you've got it because you understand your own point of view. So I would change this a little bit to say, if you can't be honest with yourself, you can't honestly understand others. You can't understand the truth about others. And it's already difficult enough to not look at the world through rose-colored glasses and have our perceptions impact everything that we see and everything that we interpret. That's already difficult enough to do. So knowing when to look at yourself and have those rose-colored glasses and look at others and take them off, again, is a really important skill to have. And if you can't do it, your perceptions are always going to be skewed. And yeah, you can still understand and you can still have these great relationships and these important connections. But you're not going to get the respect that you deserve when everything you perceive is as your own experience and not that person's experience, not that person's understanding. So take the time to explore your own ideas, discover your own truths, and once you have those, take them out to other people, show them your truth, and ask for theirs in return. See if you can get a better understanding for somebody you may have known for years and never really knew their motivations for what they do and why they do it. It could be interesting. Maybe you'll find some exciting little tidbits about people you would have never, ever guessed. There's only one way to find out. Until next time, stay tuned and stay real.